For today's practice of a body scan, I invite you to either find a comfortable seat, perhaps in a chair, or lie down on your back, letting your body unfold. Taking a deep breath in through the nose and a long, slow exhale. Do that a couple more times. Deep breath in through the nose. Long, slow exhale. Each exhale is an opportunity to release and to let go. Each inhale, allowing your body to soften and open up to receive your breath. Bring your attention to the space around you. Just feel the air, hear any noises. Allow any busy thoughts to settle. Let your attention drop to your breath and just notice your breath, how your body moves with your breath. Maybe feeling the cool air in your nostrils as you breathe in and the warm air as you breathe out. Take a moment now and let your attention scan through your body, just so that you can become more present. And then let your attention drop to your feet, to your left foot. Let your attention come to the toes of your left foot. Let your attention travel from your toes along the sole of that left foot, the top of the left foot to your ankle. And throughout this practice, as we come into our bodies, if there's any areas of tension, just invite breath there on the inhale and release and allow some letting go on the exhale. Bring your attention to your left leg from your ankle, just traveling up your calf to your knee, the space behind your knee. Traveling up the left thigh, knee to hip. Bringing your attention to your hip, letting the hip sink a little more heavily into the surface below you. And let your next inhale fill that leg completely from heel to hip. And as you exhale, just let it flush down through that leg, releasing any tension, allowing the leg to rest a little more heavily against the surface below. As you shift your attention to your right foot, the toes of your right foot, along the sole of your foot to your heel. Allow your attention to travel across the top of your foot to your ankle. From your ankle, traveling up to your knee. And from your knee, the space behind your knee. Up your right thigh to your hip. Let your next inhale fill that leg completely. And a nice slow exhale, just taking any tension out, any holding on, letting that leg rest heavily against the support below. Feel your legs now, the full volume of both legs, Just releasing any tension from muscles or bones, resting. Let your attention now come to your pelvis area, and let your next breath come a little more deeply into your belly, filling your low pelvis. Expanding on the inhale, releasing and letting go on the exhale. Creating some space, some healing, some relaxation with the breath. Bringing your attention up into your torso a little more, mid-belly. Let your belly expand on the inhale. Release, let it go on the exhale. Feel the surface below you and let your back body melt into that. As you're just breathing, letting go. Let your attention come to your chest. And let your next inhale fill your rib cage as your lungs expand. And a nice slow exhale. Let your breath come into your heart center, massaging your heart, softening anything that needs to be softened there. Let your attention rest on your heart center as your breath comes in. And your breath releases. Lets you melt a little more deeply as your attention now comes to your shoulders. Feel some softening as your attention comes there, some releasing like ice melting to water. Let your shoulders melt to the surface beneath you. Or down, let gravity just sort of yield to that. Bringing your attention to your right shoulder and traveling from your right shoulder down your arm to your right elbow, releasing any tension as your attention goes from your elbow to your wrist. And you settle your attention in your right hand. And just notice any sensations that might be happening there. Any warmth, tingling, anything. And as you breathe in next, let that right arm fill with breath. And as you exhale, let that breath go down your arm and out through your fingertips, taking any tension with it, so that your right arm is just resting heavily. And let your attention come to your left shoulder. Travel with your attention down your left arm to your elbow, and from your elbow to your wrist. And then let your attention gently rest on your left hand, feeling any sensations there, softening in the hand. And allow your next breath to fill that arm completely. And again, a nice slow exhale, just washing that breath down that arm and out through the fingertips, taking any traces of tension with it, allowing your arm to rest heavily, feeling supported, letting go. Now bring your attention to the base of your spine. Slowly travel up your spine one vertebrae at a time. Imagine a warm sun that's rising slowly against each vertebrae. It shines its light and warmth, expanding, creating spaciousness, releasing any fatigue or tension, nourishing those vertebrae that support you all day long. Let that sun continue to rise until it's come all the way to the base of your skull. And let your next breath fill your vertebrae from tailbone to your base of your skull. Fill with breath. And as you slowly exhale, again that breath flushes down through each vertebrae, taking any traces of tension with it, allowing your back body to really yield to gravity. Bringing your attention to your neck, and let your breath fill the full volume of your neck, releasing any tension there. Coming to your jawline, just unhinging your jaw, to your tongue, just notice, see if you can rest your tongue against your lower palate. Let your eyes rest heavily in their sockets. Let your brow be smooth. Let all the little muscles of your face find some ease. As your skull just rests either on the earth below or just finds some ease. Let your back body spread broadly as you bring your attention to your whole being, resting here, fully relaxed, knowing that you're being held in a way that allows you to fully release and let go. If you'd like to imagine a beautiful waterfall of white light entering through the top of your head, it's a healing, nourishing light, bringing ease and relaxation as it spills over your face and shoulders and down both arms, out through your fingertips. This beautiful waterfall of white light continues to travel over your chest and back body, your torso and pelvis, down both legs, all the way to the tips of your toes. So your body is just relaxing and floating in this beautiful white light, bringing you ease, bringing you healing, resting, relaxation, ease of being. Ride the waves of your breath as you allow yourself to rest. Namaste.